Hey everybody, this is Exonerated. Welcome back to Agrarian Skies. Man, I have been super busy, and I do mean super busy, and I apologize for the frame problems we're going to have this episode. Hopefully I'll be able to resolve them by the next episode. I updated a video driver, and I don't think it's meshing well. So let's talk about everything that's been done, that's going to be done, So the one thing I found is that I was having a hard time with lava. This system over here would produce enough lava to kind of work, but then it wouldn't work, and so I needed something bigger, badder, and for no reason whatsoever, I made this 40 crucible lava charging creation station. What I'm doing is I find full barrels. Just picking them up and relocating. Let's see. Oh, we got one right there. So we'll pick that up. And that one's working on it. And we're just going to stack the barrels off to the side. I have a couple of places that I have barrels at. And I'll show you those as we get underway here. Down underneath, over this way, you can see I've set up a brand new harvester. And this one here is set up just for oak. I was running out of oak wood. I'm switching away slowly from barrels to caches. These things, not only do they hold an immense amount more, but they're easier to move around. I can just break them with a pickaxe and carry them, which is nice. I don't get that whole mining fatigue thing. So I just have a harvester set up here with a nullifier to pull out the sludge. And then I have, of course, oak wood apples. This one is set up with a filter for oak saplings. And we can check it out underneath. Kinda. Here we go. I got the same setup on the other side. It's just a drum right now with lava. Into a magmatic dynamo. Into an energy cell. Which, for some reason, it's not charging that energy cell. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. And then I have an item duct coming from the sapling bucket over here to make sure we have plenty of saplings. And, nice and clean. I did put an upgrade in it to make them 7x7, but honestly, I don't even need that much. It's just something to have. And the smaller I keep it, the better off I am. Let's see. I went over here at this farm, and I switched out all the barrels because these guys filled up after I AFK'd for like an hour. So I switched these all over to caches. Again, same scenario. Just want to make sure I had enough storage to do what I had to do. And the next process will be filling in the rest of these crops. And we're probably going to have to add more crops over there. Of course, with the rubber farm, same scenario. This sucker was full pretty quick. So, of course, I upgraded it to caches. And that's working out real well. I probably am going to run into an issue, I'm just guessing, with the rubber saplings. It won't take long to fill this up. And so what I'll probably do is set this to a cache also, so that we don't have to worry about it. Let's see. I've got the ink farm. Again, I hadn't really thought about it at the time, so I just kept putting barrels up, but I got a situation now. You can see the ink floating there. I wonder how many. We're only at 23 entities at the moment, so I don't think it's too bad. I'm going to change that out between this video and the next. And, of course, with all of this, the mob farm. Of course, the mob farm was relocated. I had bulldozed it down last time, and I decided to work with a new model of mob farm using these, what are they, conveyor belts from Extra Utilities. These are the only conveyor belts that will actually move mobs in Agrarian Skies. The other rubber conveyor belts, let me show you here. These guys, these guys right here, in this pack, they will only move items, they will not move mobs. So if you have mobs, and say for instance, like in my case, you desperately need ender pearls, you can't get them because if you had to use like water, it wouldn't work. So what I did is I just set up 2 levels here, and I got some dark glass, and I have some big spikes down there, and we're just gonna dark glass this guy in, so we can watch it. You know, we want to be able to enjoy it. Whoop, let's get in now. Let's get down in there. Okay, we got to be super careful not to hit the spikes. And we're going to take these guys out. So that's dark. Whoops, come on down. And this guy is dark. All right, and they're all going to fall down, and we don't care. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and go in and fill in this wall here with stone, which I thought I had enough, but clearly I didn't even look at my inventory like I thought I did. Grab a stack of cooked stone. I wanted something kind of sleek too. Well, there's some skeletons dropping down. That's nice. So we know the mob farm's working then. Let's can we get in here? I hate to be in here when this thing is trying to do its thing, but flying can be a little jittery when you have to constantly reposition so that you can place a block. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I knew I wanted to make a mob farm, but I had a terrible time trying to get the loot. I wanted spikes because the other ones, what are they called? The punji sticks, didn't really seem to do the job. They would kill the mobs, but I don't know. It just seemed to last forever. It wasn't working for me. Enter Botania. So I spent a tremendous amount of time between last episode and this one working on Botania, and I've got some lighting issues I need to fix. All right. So, of course, the first thing I had to do was work over in the garden area to work out all 16 colors, and I've got them all with some extra white. I did that because I use the white ones for all the things that you need petals for that don't care what color it's for. So, you know, like these mana spreaders and like making sparks and everything. Basically, that's what I did. And I had a couple of ender pearls, so I was able to get that guy made and set this up. And of course, these guys are ready to go also. And so that's how I was able to get some dominant sparks going. And so basically I'm just kind of stockpiling a little bit of mana. But I did all of this mod right here. Every bit of Botania, not for the quest, although we do have some quest in here for Botania that I was able to complete. I've got just 4 left. The big thing was... Oh, and I've got a quest book in here. Quest book. Let's do this real quick. I mean, reward bag. It's a good one. Fix that. 2 shards. Not remarkable, but okay. So I did all of Botania expressly for my mob farm. I wanted to be able to get those items. Look at all those tasty items. And this is how I'm going to do it. They're gone. What did I do with you? I'm going to be incredibly weak if I lost these things. Where did I stick you guys? Oh, man. What did I do? I've been busy moving stuff around. Whoops. Did it put it somewhere? I am drawing a blank. Wow. Okay. Why don't I see them here? Let me cut away for a minute. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where they went to, so we're going to go ahead and craft them. Basically, I went through all of Botania just to get these flowers right here, and these are hopper hawks, and they'll pick up stuff around them pretty easily. I'm going to need 2 of them. So let's go grab some gray over here. 1, 2. Yep, and I just need 1 more of those. And I need a couple of the magic petals. So let's do that. And let's do that. And lastly, we're going to grab some seeds. And of course, I got my water bucket here. I'm a little disappointed. Like I said, I had them all set up. I don't know if they went somewhere. So that's in there. 2, 3. That. And there we go. There's our 1 hopper hawk. And here we go again. Put each of these items in and the seeds. So we got our 2 hopper hawks. We're going to go ahead and place them down over here next to this chest. I don't need to, but I did it for symmetry. And then bam, instantly it filled up. That's crazy. So they grabbed all the items, and of course this guy underneath here will expel them. Grab my torches. So it's slowly pulling stuff out and filtering them, and yeah, that was the idea. Let me grab this zombie flesh here, because I did not set this up. I still want to make dirt. I don't have any other means for making it. So this is going to be it. We're going to have it permanently pipe into that cache. Yeah. So, okay, those glass bottles should be... The glass bottles and the sugar should both be going. The brain should be going. Let's back up a little bit and just kind of let some things spawn. Keep an eye on our mini-map in the corner. We did get those ender pearls we wanted, which is awesome. Now we're going to be able to get some stuff done. All right, yeah, see? So look, you can see the red. It lit up over there. And you can vaguely see outlines of mobs falling in the distance. Let's go sleep. It's not really going to affect anything, but maybe the light will help us out. We do have that clock going in the background. It's a little creepy. Let's see here. No, that makes it worse. Alright, so yeah, that's basically our new mob system now, where we're utilizing the hopper hawks to kind of do the dirty work for us. And the best part about this is both of these sections are 3 blocks high, so we'll be able to harvest Endermen pretty easily. And how are we doing so far? So far, so good. We haven't had any more Ender Pearls drop, but that's okay. So yeah, and I made obviously way too many spikes and conveyor belts. Way more than I needed. Let's dump all of you in here. That I got from breaking or killing mobs myself. Let's see. Alright, so to do a little progress today, I think is going to be a good idea. With the questing anyway. I'm doing more sifting here. I'm cooking down more metal here, but honestly I'm getting to a point where I'm getting metal faster than I can cook it. It's pretty obnoxious, to be honest with you. But, you know, by all means, we're going to keep doing it up. And then I had these guys set up so I could make caches. So this made the normal one. You took the normal cache, put it in here, made it hardened, and then I would grab some of this glass here, this hardened glass, and make them reinforced. And that's when I'm slowly switching over to. And I've got a lot of items over here. For instance, the Certus stuff, bone meal, flint. Flint's another big one that I definitely need to just switch it over to a cache so I don't have to worry about it. And this guy is killing me. it's not storing this stuff in here first, and that's because that chest is closer, and I know that. Let's do something obnoxious for a minute. Let's do this. Where's my wrench? Where's my wrench, yo? Let's see. We're gonna bring this guy up, and we're gonna come this way, and we'll connect it here. And then what we'll do is we'll just disconnect this little connection back here. And now this way, it's got to go into these guys before it even gets up there. That'll work out better. That'll actually cause them to filter like they're supposed to. So yeah, the lava production rather seems to be going good. Let's look in our quest book, get some of this MFR stuff done, because that's what I started working on while I was waiting on some of the Botania stuff to grow. Let's see here, assembly line. That's what I want. And we got to make a mob auto spawner, and this will be nice. We'll be able to use some of our ender pearls. So let's check out auto spawner. I'm just going to type in spawner. Let's see. We need 2 pearls. That's a reception cable. That's easy. Magma cream. I might have some. Might have something for that. All right, let's get under here. I might have a couple of slime balls left. I got this one. All right, yeah, and I've got a couple of saplings. They're Tinker's Construct, but I wonder if they work with MFR. In which case, I could set up like an MFR farm, and that would be great. Okay, we need 2 of these blaze powder, so give me 2 of you. We're going to do this. So there's our magma cream. And then I know we need 2 emeralds. And what else do we need? Another wart. We need 1 of those. Okay. And I think everything else I pretty much have on the ready. There's that. There's those guys. Frames I got right here. Alright, and I need some plastic. Where you at? Where are you at? Oh, wait, there it is. And then what was that last thing at the top? Oh yeah, the nether wart. Alright. And nether wart. Awesome. Okay, there's our auto spawner. Now we need our safari net. And we need the big one. I think it's ender pearls and a gas tier, if I remember correctly. Where are we at? This guy. Yep, it sure is. And I got just enough ender pearls to do that. Of course, I got plenty of gas tiers. Alright. And do it. No, don't do it. Alright, there we go. And that's good. We're going to get a heart. It's going to give us a single-use safari net. Not sure which one that is. We're going to go ahead and take that heart. Safari net. It's a mystery indeed. I don't want them to burn up, but let's do it under here. I got this other net to grab them real quick, and that's what I'm going to do. Oh, it's a chicken. No, you don't, homie. No, you don't. I got you. That is awesome. I'm going to set up something real quick for him right now, and then we're going to call that a day. Give me this. I want this. We're going to take you cash. And I was just thinking about this the other day, as a matter of fact. Actually, we're going to use a barrel. We're not going to use the cash. This is going to be super simple. We're going to take it downstairs with our other animals. He's not going to be happy in his little pen, but he'll be okay. Alright, so let's put this guy here. Of course, you'll go right there. And let's do this. We're just going to make a a bin like this. And I think we should make it too tall so he can't get out. Let's get some glass. I've got some of this tempered glass over here somewhere. I really need to work on a... Not that glass, I want the tempered one. Are you in this chest? Where are you? No. That's a casting frame. It might have been over here. I might have dumped it off. I did. Here we go, thickened glass. That's what I got. In fact, we may take some of the frame out of this. We're going to need a light down too. We don't want anything to spawn. Let's see. Let's just do the front 3 sides. I think that'll be good. Hopefully they don't glitch out. I wouldn't expect them to, but you never know. Alright. Alright, and... Suck it up, little homie. You're in there for good. Alright. And there he is. We got our little egg laying station. Give me that. So that's what he'll do. He'll sit in there and lay some eggs for us. And then maybe we'll set up like a chicken cooker. That would be cool. So, alright, excellent. We have, well, I've done a lot of work today just kind of prepping for today's episode off camera. So we're not going to really hang out too long here. We did get the one quest done in our book. Let's see if we got anything extra. Auto Brewer, Auto Disenchanter. This one requires a quest from something else. We can do this Retriever real quick, I think. Let's take a look at this Retriever. And which one did it want? I can't remember. It wanted the purple one. This one. Ooh, I have an Enderium. Can we do Enderium? Let's check out first thing Pyrotheum. I can't remember what we need for it, but I know we're gonna need some. Pulverized coal sulfur. Yep. We can do that all day long. In fact, let's overdo it. We're gonna overdo it. Stack. 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 And stack. We'll pulverize this copper coal. Pulverize that coal. We get 2 for 1 or 1 for 2? We get 1 for 1. Alright, cool. So then now we need to look at Ender. We need more Ender pearls. I believe we need 4 to get a resonant Ender. Hey guys, how's it going? And there's my pearls right there. Wow, I might have to swap out that servo with a higher one. I don't think this guy's going to keep up. Get our little treasure bag. Get some nuggets. Alright, cool. We're getting good amount of pearls, though. That's crazy. Let's see. 4 like that, I think. That'll give us 2 sets. This will actually help, because I think Enderium is the last thing we need for the other quest as well. Dump that gold in there. Let's see. We're going to dump some of this stuff off that we don't need. We don't need these mundane rings. We got those in that bag, I bet. Alright. And we don't need that auto spawner yet, or that net, or these barrels. Alright, I think we're good so far. So, let's see. We need Enderium. And Enderium is Ender dust. Let's look at the dust. Here we go. 1 pulverized, 2 tin, and a silver. Or 1 shiny. So that's 2 shiny, 2 silver, and it should be 8 tin, I think. So we're going to do it like this. It's not 8, I'm sorry, it's 4. Like that. And we got to pulverize all that. As soon as this guy is done. which won't take that long. Okay, so we've got our buckets here. 1, give me the other bucket. 2. All right, we're going to put this guy in here. How are we doing? We got enough for now. Finish it later. Let's go ahead and get this done. I really want to speed these things up too, but I don't want to speed them up until I can hook them up to an actual AE network that can take advantage of the stuff and whatnot getting processed faster. All right, come on, guy. All right, here we go. So we got our silver, we got our platinum or shiny, and now we got our Agrarian. And then bang, we got our Agrarian. And are we done? We're not done. We're gonna go ahead and set this up. It's a full stack of each, but that's okay. We'll wait on that. We don't need them all to cook them. Oh, it's an induction smelter. Where am I going? Here's our induction smelter. We're going to put 8 Agrarian in, and what the heck, we'll put a stack in. And we'll check this out while we're waiting. This guy right here, bam. All right, that'll actually finish some quests for us too while we're doing this. Tinkering is done. And we got a Terra Steel for our trouble. That's so amazing. All right, cool. All right, and there's the last of that. So just so we don't have to worry about it, there's the last of our pyrotheum. All right, so what do we need? We were looking at assembly line, and we weren't looking at that, were we? Is it bad? I forget what I was doing. Storage wars. I could swore it was power grid. Or not power grid, I mean assembly line. Oh, thermal. We need a retriever. There we go. So let's go ahead and take one of those bad boys and do that. Let's get our retriever done. Okay. Retriever. Let's see. And we need an eye of ender. Do I have any more? No. Go dump off this sulfur. Grab a blaze. Put this together. Come on. There we go. And can we make one? And sorry about that break. We had a random doorbell knocking. So here we go. I was able to make my retriever. Let's claim our reward and put that away. And check out our reward bag, which is for good. Blood runes. Ooh, wow. Excellent. Yeah. That'll help us out a lot when we get into blood magic. For now, we're going to stick those in there. We're going to go ahead and call it an episode for today. We had a lot going on, and with the mob farm kind of operating at peak efficiency, it's only going to get better, especially with ender pearls. Good gracious. And I definitely need a filter, or servo in there rather, that speeds things along. Stump those guys off. And look, I know I had, rather I thought I had a higher end servo. Here it is. Reinforced servo. Try to set this guy up to peel out things faster. Come on. I might have to take him off first. Let's clear that out. I just want to make sure this guy is able to empty out items as fast as he needs to. So let's see. You're gone. And you're on. And now we can do stacks in 64 and ignore. And just shoot it out. Give me that. So that should definitely be a lot faster. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, I'll have to play with my video settings for next time to help remove some of the chop out of the episode. But Thank you all so much. Have a great day. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.